Namaste and welcome to Mahalila. My name is Malini and I'll be guiding today's practice. This practice is part of our embodied philosophy series about the yamas and niyamas, the do's and don'ts of the yogic tradition. And today we're talking about Īśvara Praṇidhāna. Īśvara Praṇidhāna is surrender to Īśvara. Īśvara you can translate to God, the total, all the forces of nature, the laws of the universe. So whatever way that you can connect to the sacred, to the divine, is this trust, this surrender, this letting go. So in this practice, we're going to be doing a lot of open hearts, open hips, and also this position of letting go and just trusting that everything's going to be okay. Even though sometimes it's not the way we want it to look in a certain way, it's always okay because it's what is meant for us. So let's just start seated down, rooting through your sitting bones, close down your eyes, and bring an integral spine. Start to connect with your breath, expanding your rib cage in all directions, and then softening everything on the exhale. Start noticing this sense of lightness around your heart. Bringing a gentle smile to your face, relaxing your facial muscles. And becoming more and more aware of this giving and receiving of the breath. Where the breath itself shows the connection between the individual and the total, the jiva and the Īśvara. The air that is outside comes and becomes our air in our lungs. And on the exhale, it's given back to the outside, to the total. And this symbiosis, and this mutual relationship. Understanding that we are just like the wave and the ocean. Both are just water manifesting in different names and forms. So the surrender is the understanding that there was never a separation. Just a different perspective of separation. That ultimately is not real. The only real thing is the unity, the non-duality of the whole universe. We are all one. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold at the top. Take another sip of air and let go through your mouth. Bring your hands folded together in front of your heart and we begin this practice with one mantra Om. So inhale to your Om. And release your hands, take your chin towards your chest and start to draw a circle with your head. Roll to the other side. And make your way back to the center. Interlock your fingers, send your hands to the sky, grow tall. And then bring your hands to one side, look to the opposite side. Inhale back to center and then exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center, bring your hands to your mat and we'll meet in the tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, tailbone to the ceiling, broadening your collarbones. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest, tailbone to the ground. And keep moving like so with your breath. Inhaling, opening up your heart. Exhaling, rounding your back. About 5 more cycles. And then slowly make your way back into that tabletop. From here, you're gonna sit on your heels. If that's not comfortable, you can sit crossed legs. Inhale, take your hands to the sky. Exhale, twist towards the right. Left hand outside of your right knee, looking above your right shoulder. At the same time, stretching your ankles, bringing this integral spine. Lower ribs are in, so you're not flaring, creating some unnecessary tension to your lower back. Inhale, take your right hand to the sky and over towards the left. So in here, you're in a side bend. Inhale through center, bring that left hand outside of your right knee, your right hand outside of your left knee. Inhale, left hand towards the side. And then slowly left hand behind your back, find a twist towards the other side, looking above your left shoulder. Inhale through center at the back of your mat, find child's pose. So in here, bring your knees apart, big toes together, forehead towards your mat. Extending your arms forward. Sinking a little bit into your hips, allowing your body to rest onto your mat. Maybe massaging your forehead here, side to side. And coming back through center, make your way back to that tabletop. From there, you're going to step your right foot forward. Inhale, send your hands to the sky, finding stability here. And then you're going to grab your left wrist with your right hand, bring it over towards the right. Feel that sense of expansion on your left side. Inhale through center, release your arms, and then slowly you're going to bring your right knee to your mat. In here, you can always fold your mat, especially if you have sensitive knees. Tuck your toes, bring your hands behind your back. Trying to bring your elbows towards one another, keeping those lower ribs in. Open up your chest to the ceiling. Feeling that expansion through your collarbones, that lightness in your heart, shoulder blades together on your back. Let that go nice and gently. Make your way back into your child's pose. This time, knees are together, rounding your back, arms alongside your body. Slowly extend your arms forward. Make your way back into that tabletop. And then from here, step your left foot in between your hands, hands up to the sky. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, bring it over towards the left side, opening up that side body. Inhale through center, hands back to your mat, back to that tabletop. Step your your right foot outside of your right hand. And then in here, you're gonna try to sink your hips a little bit. So you might need to walk with your hands forward a little bit more. Finding a lizard lunge. Feeling the sensation on your left hip flexor and right hip. Broadening through your collarbones. Maybe closing down your eyes, connecting with the sensation. And if you're feeling really flexy today, you can try to bring your elbows to your mat. I'm still a bit stiff, so I'm going to stay here. Slowly from here, come back to your tabletop. 3 cats and cows. Let go of the sensation. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your back. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Make your way back into a neutral spine. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Maybe sink a little bit deeper into your hips, finding your lizard lunge to the other side. Noticing the difference between the two sides of your body. And just accepting, gracefully accepting and bringing same openness towards the shape. Not trying to insist or resist. Graceful acceptance. If your wrists are hurting, you can make fists with your hands just like I'm doing here. And maybe again you come to your elbows. Slowly from here, make your way back into a tabletop, and then wiggle side to side your hips. And then slowly through center, through a kneeling plank, roll forward, engage your abdomen, bend your elbows coming all the way down. Bring your hands off of your mat, fingertips outside, and then bring your elbows towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, melt down. King Cobra, Raja Bhujangasana. Inhale, lift up your heart. Feel that expansion of your heart into your arms, and then exhale down. Tops of your feet are pushing the ground away, creating stability for your spine. And then let's go for 3 more, using your own breath and pace. Beautiful, letting that go. Stack your hands, bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs side to side. Coming back through center, extend your legs. And then slowly in here, you're gonna bring your right foot outside, And then slowly in here, you're gonna bring your left knee outside to the side, making more or less a 90-degree shape. From there, you're gonna come to your elbows for Sphinx pose. If this is not comfortable for your back, just stack your hands laying down for head to hands. We're not here for long. Trying to bring that left hip even more towards the ground, working on this hip opener. And this chest open. Slowly with control, extend your left leg back. Stack your hands if you're not already there. Bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs side to side. Extend your legs once again. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. So bring your right knee towards your right armpit, making more or less a 90-degree angle, elbows underneath your shoulders, or stay with stacked hands. Again, in here, engaging your glutes, opening up your heart, sliding your shoulder blades down your back, maybe closing down your eyes, staying with this sensation. And reminding ourselves of the purpose of this practice, which is to let go of our insistence, our resistance, gracefully accepting where we are right now. And how can we bring that mindset in our lives outside of our mat? So sometimes there's discomfort on the mat. That's where we practice to breathe through, to regulate our nervous system, to assess and be objective, so that we can do the same thing when challenging situations come our way. That is the grace, that's the surrender, Īśvara Praṇidhāna. One more breath in here. Slowly extend your leg back once again, stack your hands, wiggle side to side, maybe bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs, and then slowly bring your hands underneath your shoulders, push the ground away, child's pose at the back of your mat. Breathe into your lower back. And then start to roll up. And bring your hips to one side, extend your legs forward. Find your sitting bones. Flex your feet. Inhale, take your hands to the sky. On the exhale, leading with your heart first, hinge forward. Once you reach your limit, then bring your hands down around your spine. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. In here, creating space on your upper back. Imagine my hands in between your shoulder blades. Can you buff that area a little bit more? Send your breath there. And if this is challenging right now and you're not able to relax on the posture, feel free to bend your knees in here and just create that space for your lower back. It's way more about creating space in your entire back chain rather than just your hamstrings. Gently start to roll up. And then you're gonna bend your knees. Lay down on your back, bringing your knees towards your chest, rocking side to side. start to extend your legs down, finding your final rest, your Shavasana. Relax your feet. Relax your legs. Relax your hips and glutes. Relax your belly and chest. Relax your entire back. Relax your shoulders, arms, hands and fingers. Relax your neck, your face expression. Relax your head. And relax your entire body. If you want to continue in Shavasana, feel free to hit pause and stay as long as you want. Otherwise, slowly start to bring your attention back to this body, jingling your toes and fingers, rolling wrists and ankles, yawning, swallowing, wetting your lips. Send your hands above your head, give your body full stretch. And then eventually you're going to turn to one of your sides, embracing yourself in a fetal position. And with the help of your top hand, push the ground away, coming back to your seat. When you get there, close down your eyes, bring back an integral spine, coming full circle in your practice. To the same pose we begin the practice, but completely different as well. Embodying this trust in the universe that everything's going to work out. Maybe not the way we want to, but how we're meant to live our lives. And maybe be open to the lessons. We'll finish this practice with a mantra for Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, so that we can retain the lessons from our lives. Hands to your heart center. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Namaste.